This is the Daily Market Comment for Wednesday, June 8th by Raf Boyajian. I'm Christina Marujos and thank you for joining us at xm.com. Bargain hunters drove Wall Street higher on Tuesday, piling into defensive tech stocks and energy shares. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite both closed up about 1%, but the Dow Jones lagged slightly. Retailers weighed on Wall Street after the department store chain Target downgraded its expectation for Q2 profit margin for the second time in as many weeks. But it was the energy and tech stocks that saved the day as Apple and Microsoft led the advances among the tech heavyweights, while ExxonMobil was one of the biggest winners in the energy sector. However, despite some impressive gains and plenty of more attractive valuations, the positive momentum doesn't have enough force at the moment to drive the entire market higher. The World Bank yesterday slashed its 2022 forecast for global growth as surging inflation is forcing central banks to sharply raise interest rates, while the ongoing supply shortages from the war in Ukraine and China's virus curves are further dampening the outlook. Those worries are unlikely to go away soon, but investors are hoping that policymakers from the ECB, Fed, Bank of England, Swiss National Bank, and Bank of Japan will provide some clarity over the course of the next 8 days when they meet to set policy. US inflation data due on Friday is also on investors' radar. In the FX sphere, the US dollar edged up, mirroring the moves of the 10-year Treasury yield. Bond markets have been somewhat unsettled this week as, apart from the constantly shifting expectations of monetary tightening, they are being inundated by a fresh supply of US Treasuries. US and other major bond yields have been spiking higher in June, but Japan has been cast out of the rally due to the Bank of Japan's yield cap. The ever-widening yield differentials have battered the yen, which slumped to a new two-decade low of 133.86 per dollar today. But the euro, pound, Aussie, and Kiwi were all on the back foot too against the greenback, with only the Canadian dollar performing somewhat better. The Loonie hit a 7-week high to the dollar on Tuesday as investors grew increasingly doubtful about whether the tight supply in oil markets will ease anytime soon. This was the Daily Market Comment. Thank you for watching at xm.com.